Well, two brothers say they're living a real-life nightmare after their parents and two sisters died in a tragic crash over the weekend.
It happened around 8 o'clock at night near Thornton Parkway and Washington Street. There is now a memorial at that site. The family was making a grocery run to Walmart when they were hit from behind by one car, then T-boned by another.
Your reporter Olivia Young spoke with the two brothers trying to cope with this tragedy.
Well, at this time, it's really hard for the both of us because we're really close to our family. We all live together. And but even if you guys can know a little bit of the story, help us out. Anything, any help, any guidance will help us.
Can you tell us where you were and what your family, where they were on the way to when this happened?
They were going to Walmart to buy some groceries, and I was still at the house because I told them I didn't want to really go to the store, so I stayed home.
And I was going to eat, and as soon as I was gonna walk in to go eat, I get a notification saying that my little sister Paola has been in a crash, detected SOS, and that's when I ran out of the restaurant. I get in my car, I call my brother and tell them if they're okay.
None of them were really answering the phone, so that's when I headed over. They were probably like 2 to 3 minutes out of the house. They had just left. So I got there pretty quick, but everything was really already on flame, so there was nothing anybody could do.
So you went to the scene?
Yeah.
Daniel, did they leave this house, or where did they leave? Where was the house that they had left from on their way to Walmart?
It's a house over in Thornton. It's like near, what is it?
Is it their house they were leaving? Or
Yeah, our house we were leaving, yeah.
Y'all's house in Thornton?
Yeah.
Okay. And they'd left that house and were going to Walmart?
Yeah.
When you found out that all of these members had passed, what were those feelings in that moment?
Just didn't feel real. I was really just hoping it was just a nightmare and not something that actually happened.
Can you tell us a little bit about all of your family members, their names, how old they were?
There was a Paola who was very shy, but she was always nice to people. She was always just there whenever we needed to talk to somebody. She was there, always trying to have fun, watch movies, go out to eat, hang out, draw. There's just all this stuff that she wanted to do with us. And Natalie was more of an outgoing, always trying to dance, sing, talking to everybody, making friends anywhere. Yeah.
It's really hard. Just imagining getting out of work and
seeing an empty house with nobody there. All these stuffs that they wanted to do that we're never going to really be able to do with them anymore.
What can you tell us about your mom and dad?
You want to go or no?
well, my mom was always really loving, caring. She every time I go out, go anywhere, go get some food or anything, she always waits for me to come back, make sure I'm safe. And knowing this time that I'm gonna go out and I get home, she's not gonna be waiting for me.
That there's not going to be a single call asking us where we're at, what are we doing.
They watched y'all close.
Yeah, we're all really close.
What can you tell us about the accident? Have y'all been told anything by the police department about what happened that night?
No, they said they're still investigating, but that it was that the driver that hit him behind, it was a high speed, that he was speeding along.
And he was just going to pass the red light, but my parents were waiting there, so that's when they got hit from the back and the car caught fire. And they kind of got thrown into the intersection to where they got hit on the driver's side from another car. And that's kind of when they said the truck exploded. And yeah.
Can you walk me through that? They were stopped at the red
So,
light?
yeah, they were waiting at the red light. The car that was speeding wasn't going to wait. So he just kept going, and that's when he hit them on the back. And the police officer that was there, he said that the truck caught fire as soon as the car behind him hit him. But because they got hit from the back, they kind of got thrown into the intersection, and they got T-boned from the driver's side from another car, which was when he said that the truck kind of exploded, and there was really, he couldn't do anything about getting him out or anything.
What is it that you all need the most now? The public listening to this.
We just need guidance, because the ones that helped us the most was my dad and my mom with decisions and all that. Now it's really hard for me. I'm 22, but I'm still growing, I'm still learning, I'm still trying to make decisions on my own. It's hard.
Are there plans for a memorial or anything in their memory at this time?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure all that out. We don't really know exactly what we're supposed to be doing, so we have uncles who are helping us out with everything. But
how do you find the strength to keep going?
it's kind of something my dad and my mom wouldn't just want us to give up. We lost my grandma a while ago, like 5 months ago, and I know my mom was devastated about that, but she told us we got to keep going. It's kind of what they would want, and not to give up no matter what.
Do you feel grateful that you at least still have each other?
Yeah, I'm really grateful I still have them.
Yeah, I could not have done this by myself.
And are you guys still going to continue to live at the same home, or are you going to stay with relatives?
Maybe stay in the same home, but we're gonna try. Our goal, what was as a family,
Was to buy our parents a
house that is theirs, that they own.
So we're probably gonna try to eventually move out to a home that we can call just ours, that we could own. But yeah.
Is there anything else that you want everyone to know about who your parents and your sisters were?
Well, my dad was always hardworking, and he's kind of the one that taught me how to do everything. He would always be there to help me with any problems I would have. He's the one that taught me how to do my automotive, which is what I'm working on now, and he's the one that taught me everything, which just hurts because now I feel like I don't really know anything, and I was just there helping him, but he kind of taught me everything I know about cars. And we were still learning how to paint cars. We were painting the wheels on my car, and he was just teaching me along the steps on the way to do it better.
Yeah, he knew a lot. My dad was like, you could say a handyman. He knew a little bit about everything. He knew how to fix a lot of stuff. I know our refrigerator stopped working, and
he would figure a way to fix it.
He somehow was able to fix it. He was always just there for us. That wasn't his job. His main job was being a fabricator, but he just did a little bit of everything. He liked doing a lot of stuff.
Did your mom work?
Yeah, she cleans, and he took care of my two sisters. Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable telling us anything about your sisters?
Oh.
Like, well, my sister, she was going to school to be a nurse. She was studying to be
something for that, yeah.
Like something, can't really think off the top of my head what exactly was, but she was in that type of field, like she wanted to be something. And I was there to support her.
Yeah. And she would always be trying to learn everything with my brother, all about the bones. I remember they were doing a test for it, and my brother was helping her with all the names for all the bones, trying to figure those out.
And
Was that Paola?
Paola, yeah.
I told her I took classes too, but that was just because I was trying to outsmart her, teach her, because I was also reading on my own, doing
trying
my
to
own
figure it all out.
Did you have any other siblings?
It was just Paola, Natalie, and us. That was it. But
You guys in school, how do you think about just
Well, right now, for me, I have a job, and I was also starting to do my own company with countertops with me and my dad, but my dad was my fabricator too, so I don't know what's the next steps or what my next goals are, because that was my main goal. It's gonna be really hard, but I know my dad and all my family would want me to move forward. And I have my brother here, which I really need him here.
Yeah. Well, I'm just working at Ford right now, and I was planning to start a business with my dad, learning how to paint, but I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do from there. I still don't really know. I'll have to figure all that out. Yeah.
Do you all know when the funeral will be yet?
We don't know the details yet, but
We're still working on it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be around like November 7 or 8. But yeah.
Okay.
Do you have any message or thoughts for the other driver?
Just don't feel like it's fair that my family, who didn't really deserve it, is the one that didn't get to make it, and all that we know about him is that he's at the hospital just because he wanted to be reckless.
and speeding in a busy area too is
It's not something they deserve, man.
Is the driver that was taken to the hospital the one that hit your parents from behind?
Yeah.
That's it.
Anything else that you guys want to say?
no, that we appreciate all you guys' support and having us here, and hopefully me and my brother will move forward, and just hopefully everybody keeps us in their prayers, because it is really hard.